Hey Unity, it's Dr. Gabe. I'm so excited to share our new project with you. I understand you've had a lot of grant applications to process, so feel free to take a moment for yourself. Take a deep breath in, let it go, make yourself a warm cup of chamomile tea. Dr. Gabe's here just to tell you about our cozy friend Amaru and all the new adventures he's about to have in our new title, Amaru Reimagined. We first released Amaru in 2020 to help players form habits like mindfulness meditation and gratitude journaling that could build resilience against rising rates of stress, anxiety, and depression that we were seeing across the globe. Today, the game has reached 1 million downloads, and a university study showed that it reduced anxiety and depression at clinically meaningful levels. We're overjoyed with the impact that Amaru has had, and our vision with Amaru Reimagined is to 20x that impact. We're here today ready to apply 6 years of experience, industry study, and player feedback to making Amaru Reimagined a game that will support more players in more languages for longer periods of time. Let's take a look. Amaru Reimagined will build on the foundation of the core gameplay loop of its predecessor. Players will engage with a resource library of self-care activities like mindfulness meditation and gratitude journaling, and engaging with those resources will advance their progression with pet game mechanics like feeding, petting, customizing, and minigames. From this familiar foundation, we'll be expanding on Amaru in 3 key ways. First, our first title was designed to be a 45 to 60 day experience, the amount of time that science says it takes for a habit to become a routine. A consistent player could max out their bond with Amaru, find all the collectibles in the game, and see the curtain drop and the credits roll on Amaru's story after about 2 months of play. But here's the part that surprised me. Even though the game's story and economy was not designed to encourage play beyond that point, 56% of the players we surveyed recently said they've been playing Amaru for a year or longer. We've even had some super fans sharing screenshots of 1,000-day streaks. We've been blown away by that level of engagement, so I'm so excited to announce that with Amaru Reimagined, we'll be expanding our game loops, economies, and narrative structure to keep gameplay feeling fresh and exciting for years rather than months. One example of this expansion is in our exploration feature. Players will engage in the familiar action of sending Amaru to explore his environment for treasures and foods. And now, in a system similar to Breath of the Wild, Amaru will return from exploring with ingredients that vary by region and by rarity. Players will be able to take the ingredients that Amaru brings them to make unique foods and to express themselves creatively by making dyes during pet customization. To add to the fun, we're creating a monthly feast. Players will be encouraged to target certain foods and certain looks in time for the day of the feast. Players who are consistent with their self-care and meet the objectives of the feast will be rewarded with seasonal skins, achievements, and content. A feast group photo will forever memorialize the appearance of your pet and your friends' pets on the day of the feast. And yes, I did just say group photo. Big reveal, second big expansion, Amaru Reimagined will be multiplayer. Amaru Reimagined moves beyond our single-player design, allowing players to invite their friends, visit each other's pets, trade gifts, and collaborate on feast goals by sending their pets to explore together. Similar to Duolingo, players will be able to set accountability goals with each other, and similar to kind words, players will be able to share affirmations and words of encouragement. Self-care is better achieved in community, and we're excited to bring that principle to life in Amaru Reimagined. Finally, Amaru experiences have always strived to be inclusive, both within our own team and across our player base. We're taking this theme of inclusivity even further with Amaru Reimagined. We'll be using the Unity localization package to make it so that we're set up to bring Amaru's benefits to non-native English speakers. Further, we're losing the paywall, moving to a premium currency system that will allow multiple paths for players to obtain premium content. Players with the financial means will still be able to unlock premium content with in-app purchases, or they may choose to do so at a discount by becoming monthly subscribers with a service model similar to Duolingo or Finch. Players with more financial restrictions or coming from markets with weaker currencies will still be able to unlock premium content through cash-free behaviors like watching rewarded ads, sharing branded social media posts, or inviting their friends. This premium currency model gives us more flexibility with our monetization, allowing us to realize more revenue from wealthier markets while not boxing out people with financial limitations. We've run these directions by our fans, and 93% of our players are telling us they're excited for Amaru Reimagined. These expansions are just a few of the things we have in store for our players, but I want to take a moment to talk about the impact that realizing these expansions will have for our studio. Amaru today only makes 73 cents for every dollar in user acquisition, effectively making it so we can't scale or sustain ourselves. Completing these features completely changes the picture for us. The longer gameplay cycle, paired with the premium currency changes, allows us to realize more revenue per player, and the social features, by rewarding players to recruit their friends, cuts our marketing costs in half. Once we've completed this feature roadmap, we're projecting a return of $5.48 for every dollar in user acquisition. That would put us in a position where we can sustainably reinvest our earnings back into marketing. We recently ran Playworks ads on Unity ad networks, and we beat the national average for cost per install by 250%. We hope to spend $8 million in ads on Unity ad networks so that we can reach that 20x goal over the next 5 years. I want to take a final moment just to express my gratitude to Unity for being so supportive to us over the years. You have kept us inspired with the Unity for Humanity community gatherings. You featured us on the floor of Unite. You've twice honored us by nominating us for Best Social Impact Project, and then we won it the following year. We're using Unity Engine for our game, Unity Localization Package for our translations, Unity Playworks for our playables. We're using Unity Grow for our user acquisition. In funding this project, Unity will not only be increasing 20x the mental health benefits that Amaru has had on the world, it'll also be providing fuel to a success story that showcases the incredible suite of solutions that Unity offers to creatives like me to take an idea to execution to something that sustains itself and can grow out in the market. I really hope you'll choose to help us send Amaru out there to spread his light across the world. Thanks a lot. Cheers.